Candidates for State Senator, District 24. Leila Alston. Party, Democratic. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, LeilaAlstonAZ.com. For the past 10 years, I have represented LD24 in the Arizona legislature, 8 years in the House, and currently 2 years in the Senate. It would be my honor to continue to serve as the Arizona State Senator for LD24 in the 55th legislature. Throughout my career as a lawmaker, I have championed our public schools and universities, advocated on behalf of our most vulnerable communities, and worked to find common ground with my colleagues and pragmatic solutions to the challenges confronting our state. Accessible and affordable public education that prepares Arizona's young people for 21st century careers, improving the lives of children and families, working in support of housing for the homeless and low-income families, and defending the civil rights of all Arizona's citizens will continue to be my priorities should I be reelected to represent LD24 in the Arizona State Senate. A native Arizonan and the proud product of our public school system, from kindergarten to graduate school, I believe in the potential of our young people and Arizona, which is why I will continue working for the people of our great state as LD24's state senator.
Ray Michaels. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, RayMichaels4AZ.com. As a native Phoenician, I am responding to a call to action to serve the people in this great state. It is my intention to bring a renewed energy, focus, and leadership back into the state legislature. And I will work tirelessly to achieve the goals of my constituents. But I can only do this with your help. As a product of the Scottsdale school system and throughout my time in Arizona, I have participated in many service organizations, community activities, and in school was awarded the Clarence L. Carpenter Award for Outstanding Youth Senator. I am a multi-business owner and entrepreneur and have started and operated several successful small businesses. As a dedicated neighbor, I currently serve as a precinct committeeman in Legislative District 24 and was a state delegate for the Arizona Republican Party in 2020. I stand on the foundations of public safety, family and faith-based values, limited government, individual rights, and balanced budgets with focus on education and child welfare. It would be my honor to serve and be your voice in the State Senate for LD24. Candidates for State Representative, District 24. David Algier, Sr. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, no website submitted. No statement submitted. Robin Cushman, Party Republican. Campaign funding traditional. Website, no website submitted. I have been involved in leadership and mentoring women across the Valley for the last 10 plus years, empowering women to find their voice and challenging them to become engaged in their communities. Finding opportunities to partner with local veteran services, first responder support organizations, crisis centers, and assisting in the integration of homeless populations has inspired me to serve my community on a full-time basis. My concerns for our diverse district include public safety, access to quality, affordable health care, education, and the safe return of students and teachers to the classroom, and the full reopening of small businesses. Every job is essential to someone. I look forward to hearing from my constituents, doing bipartisan work, building consensus, and getting things done. My professional career in management includes experience in the financial and insurance industries. Midtown Phoenix has been my home for 14 years. My husband and I have 4 native Arizona sons, 2 granddaughters, and 2 Shih Tzus. Jennifer Longden, Party Democratic. Campaign funding traditional. Website jenlongden4house.com. Jennifer Longden is a fighter. In 2004, Jen was paralyzed in a random drive-by shooting, which instantly changed her life's trajectory. Once a successful businesswoman and family provider, Jen lost her health insurance while lying in a coma and confronted homelessness and poverty upon her release from the hospital. Jen's fight for survival sparked a journey of community service, advocacy, and leadership. Upon her recovery, Jen began working to improve the lives of people with disabilities and other marginalized people. She worked tirelessly on the Phoenix Non-Discrimination Ordinance, which expanded civil rights for the disability and LGBTQ+ communities. She also spearheaded grassroots efforts and advanced gun violence prevention policy at the local, state, and national level. In her first term as representative, in which she had perfect attendance, Jen introduced common sense gun legislation and served as chair of the House Ad Hoc Committee investigating abuse and neglect of vulnerable adults after the Hacienda tragedy. Jen hopes to return to the House to continue fighting for these and other important issues. Her goal is to help create a stronger, safer Arizona for her child, who was 12 at the time of her shooting, and for all our children.
Amish Shah, Party Democratic. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, www.amishforarizona.com. Dear friends, I'm running for my second term in the Arizona House of Representatives. We are in the middle of an unprecedented crisis, and many of our citizens face incredible hardship and uncertainty. As a practicing emergency physician, I have witnessed firsthand the effects of this virus on our population. As your current state representative, I have heard from our constituents about economic devastation, from jobs lost to businesses shuttered. Despite all this, I am inspired and amazed by how Arizonans have pulled together, acted responsibly, and shown compassion and kindness to one another. We will get through this together. And my sincere hope is that it will bring out the best in us. Our situation demands even more from our elected officials. And so I pledge to continue working hard to listen and to advocate for all of you. As we enter session next year, we will be tasked with guiding Arizona through difficult times and choices. And I hope to make you proud with my efforts. Thank you again for your support and consideration. Please be safe and healthy. Amish Shah, MD.